Okay. I'm trying this again because it didn't work last time. Hi, I'm Kerry Moynihan. Welcome to this channel. This is all things psychology, but also lots of things on human sexuality, on gender and sex. I think that we should be approaching those topics all the time from a psychological perspective, but overall, this channel is just everything human psychology related. So, welcome to it. I make these things very casual because I know if I were like fake and I were like straight edge, like I could probably get a ton of sponsorships and resources, but only if I threw it back. But I could still get like mad resources probably if I like kept it formal, but that's just not me. So even though grad schools think I'm crazy and people think I'm crazy and men think that I'm asking for it because I think that it's super important that we talk as a society openly about sexuality, none of that matters to me. And it's kind of just, I'm just a chill person. At least I like to think of myself that way. And I have been trying to kind of establish like an online presence for many years. I'm 29 now. But throughout my 20s, I was doing a lot in terms of like talking openly about many of my hypotheses about things. And I was like, well, I don't want my work stolen. You know, academia is like totally predatory and they're going to steal my shit. And I don't have it copyrighted. So I can't have that happen. So a ton of stuff got deleted. But this channel, it's basically a makeup for that. So I still wanted to start it when I was like still in my 20s. So I'll be 30 in November. And I think that it's important that I'm able to talk openly about all these different controversial subjects. Now, I know that it can feel overstimulating to men to hear me, considering I'm me, and I look the way that I do, talk about subjects that are so sensitive. If I am talking about the psychology of human sexuality or the psychology of gender, things of that nature, gender expression, that type of thing. If that's too much for you, you probably won't like this channel. I'm exercising freedom of speech, freedom of expression. I know that that's been controversial in the past, kind of me doing bra burning like activities, and it's just been too much. So it's been overstimulating. So if that's something that is going to bother you or it's going to propel you to try to shut me down or keep me out of schooling or jobs or something like that, then this channel may not be for you. In the near future, I'm hoping that I can get a better system going on, like a better like computer or something like that, just so I'm not in this position where I'm dealing with something that's this grainy. And also it's just not my vibe, this like whole like me having to lean into the camera type of thing. But I'm very poor, so I guess this is like what I'm gonna have to do for now, what I'm gonna have to resort to, because like my whole ass head is like taking up the screen and this is like, it's fucking crazy. Anyway, I'm really excited for this, and there's gonna be a lot of great discussions and hopefully guests eventually. But I have many goals, and kind of establish myself as public intellectual is important to me. But at the same time, I'm somebody who is open to all different perspectives, and I want to hear all different perspectives, and I want people to have these discussions with me. I know that some of the stuff that's going to be discussed on here is very, very uncomforting. Just again, due to how people are socialized and whatnot. So, nevertheless, I'm going to try to start doing these frequently and get this going while I still have the ability to. Before I have many different goals, many different ventures that I'm trying to get involved in and everything. So, which again is apparently very controversial. And just a disclaimer too, I know that I look like this, and I know that it's too much for some people. But everyone gets treated like a human being with egalitarian values in my book. And so while we can make the argument that someone may be a sex object or maybe better off in the bedroom or better off, making babies, that's not really my style. And I do have an issue right now with a lot of the misinformation that's on the internet about what women want out of life. And it's extremely disturbing to me. So we're going to be talking about that a lot. But follow me on Twitter in the meantime. It's Kerry Moynihan X. So it's basically my name and then just X at the end. KerryMoynihan X. See you on my Instagram and see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye.